On the beach with your toes in the sand and a Corona in your hand. No offense, Professor, but I wish I was in the Keys right now. Every year, my family and I take a trip to the Florida Keys to get away from our busy schedules and lose sight of time and capture the great sceneries that Florida Keys has to offer. Many people see the Keys to be just one entity, but it's actually 5 separate islands. The Keys has a plethora of activities, and I want to talk to you and inform you guys today about 3 places that the Keys has to offer: Islamorada, Key Largo, and of course, Mile Zero, Key West. Islamorada is a very special place for me and my family. My family and I have had a house on the water where we go every summer, go tubing and snorkeling, and just lay out right by the bright, cool waters. Islamorada is known for its serene atmosphere and its fine dining. My favorite place to go for sunset dinner is Islamorada Seafood Company. It's a great place, great food, and it's right on the water, so you can go right by the dock and take pictures of the sunsets. Each night by the dock, Islamorada employees feed the sharks and the sea life, and you get to see it right up close. It's kind of exhilarating, but it's a great experience as well. Lobster season is a big event where people come from all around the world to take place in it. It's an 8-month duration starting from August to March. And actually this month in July 27th through 28th is the Mini Lobster Fest, where you can capture as many mini lobsters as you want, and just have to be 3 inches length. Key Largo has beautiful reefs and is a perfect place for diving and snorkeling. Right here is a picture of the statue of Christ Abyss, which I've actually gone and dove, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a bronze statue that is 25 feet underwater, and it's right on a reef, so there's tons of fish and sea life. According to KeyLargosTourism.com, more than 10% of the International Game Fish Association, Saltwater Alliance class, and fly fish world records have been set in the Florida Keys. So, in Key Largo, fishing is very, very popular, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have done deep sea diving or deep sea fishing, so that's very, very big there in Key Largo. Key West is an island 4 miles long and 1.5 miles wide. There's always something going on in Key West. If it's not a parade, it's the sunset festivals, and in the sunset festivals, they have live music, food, and performers that are right by the marina and the Key West marina, so it's really fun to go and watch. Also, there's biking, shopping, and ghost tours that are just some activities that Key West provides. Key West Tourism says that Key West is one of the most visited places for tourism throughout the country, and 325,000 people have visited Key West so far this year. Many cruise boats dock in Key West for a great one-day adventure. Key West is home of Ernest Hemingway, famed author and expatriate from the United States. He traveled the world during World War II and wrote various novels about his experiences, eventually setting in Key West. The novelist is perhaps the most associated figure of the island and still has a plantation home that you can visit. He actually died, but he left his house for his cats, which I find very interesting, in his will. And so when he did that, the cats still roam, and there's about 50 cats in Key West now, and his main cat was Snowball, and he had 6 fingers. And so when they inbred, it came out looking like that. And so now there's 50 cats that have disfigured thumbs, or fingers, I guess you could say. July 19th through 21st, this month, it's his 31st annual festival, and they have it in honor of him every year. Ernest Hemingway is a most associated figure, so they have a look-alike contest that is at Sloppy Joe's. which is a local bar that he used to get drunk at every night, and that's why he died from alcoholism, and he did shoot himself in the mouth. Palate-wise, though, on a lighter note, the island has the best key lime pies ever. Key limes are smaller than regular limes and are known for their tart and bitter taste. If you truly want an authentic key lime pie, then Key West is the place to go. The Florida Keys will always be an exotic world filled with tropical adventure for those who visit and a special tropical paradise for those who are lucky enough to stay. So if you enjoyed your pies, which you guys didn't eat yet, all of the interesting facts that I've told you about the islands, then now you can understand why I'm so fond of the Florida Keys.